Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Cuban Prime and welcome to my iPhone versus Android comparison walkthrough. And in this video I will go through both apps and point out features that are missing on either platform, and at the end of the video I will determine which version is superior. So without further ado guys, let's get started. iPhone versus Android. Alright, let's jump into the app and see what's available. What the hell is this chicken? Alright, so we're not gonna use this chicken, that's for sure. It'll be too distracting. So we are going to head into the main tab, which is the home tab. That's the first thing we're gonna do. So let's start in the home tab and start from there. But before we start, let's change the background because that chicken's distracting as hell. Let's find a good background that's cool and I can see like the text in the back. So let's see what's good. Okay, here we go. I think I found one. There we go. Alright, this one's much better. Now we can see what's going on. Alright, first thing I noticed is the live button that on the Android version that shows if the video is live. It's missing on the iOS version. Alright, now we're going to take a look at the search button and see how the UI looks on both. Alright, since I started using my iPhone only like a day ago, I don't have that many search histories on TikTok, but you can see that it works. It says fart funny videos. On Android it has a lot more, and then also on Android it says clear all in letters. When you tap on it, it clears all. On the iOS version it's an X icon, so they both do the same thing and they're both equal in my opinion. Alright, now we're gonna type something on the search. I'm gonna type pranks and see how the search looks on both iOS and Android. Okay, so I don't see that much difference, but we're gonna hit the filter button here and see how that looks. Alright, so far they both look the same. It's not missing anything. Alright, now we're gonna check out this section of tabs up here and see which one's missing or if they're both the same. So let's take a look. Alright, so we get to the user tab. There's some follow buttons on the left on iOS, which is missing on the Android version, which I don't understand. There's so much space, like white space on the Android version. They could have had the follow buttons there from the beginning. I don't get it. Alright, now we take a look at the video tab, and so far everything looks good. Nothing different from each other. Then we go to the sounds tab and see how that looks. And so far everything looks good, identical. Now let's head on to the hashtag section. Alright, so let's see the hashtag section. So the hashtag looks good so far, nothing different. Alright, now we're gonna get out of that search on the top right and go back to the main screen. And we're gonna take a look at his profile picture and see what it looks like when you tap on it. Alright, so here's his profile picture with his information, his social media information, his videos. I'm scrolling down, they all look the same, both sides. Okay, now let's tap on that bell notification up there and see what it is. And see how they both look like. Live notification settings. So they both have the same settings, the same UI, everything's there. Alright, now we're gonna tap on the three little dots besides the bell notification and see what is that. Kind of weird that one is horizontal and one is vertical. And so when you press on it, it goes straight to your sharing information to your friends, other social medias, etc. But iOS is missing the mail icon that's available on Android. Alright, now we're gonna tap on the Instagram icon and see what that does. And what that reveals is your social media information on Instagram and YouTube. Alright, now tapping follow and unfollow, it does the same thing, same animation on both platforms. Tapping here reveals suggestions of accounts you should follow, but they both look the same. Alright, let's navigate back to the home screen. Now let's see when we hit like on both and they both animate the same. Now we're gonna hit the reply button to see how the window opens up and how they both look. Alright, so far they both look identical. So okay, now let's go back out. Alright, now we're gonna take a look at the share button to see how they both look and how they both animate. Alright, so there is some key difference on both. The names on the iOS are going vertical and names on Android are horizontal. I don't know which one I like more, but if I had to pick, I like the iOS one just for some variety. When it comes to options, there is a do it video button on the iOS one, and there is one on Android, but Android has 3 more options that are missing on iOS. And if you want to share the video to social media, Android gives you 11 options, iOS gives you 10. The Android version has an extra option of email, missing on the iOS one. And if you scroll all the way to the end of your friends list, you get more on the Android one, and then on the iOS one you get more friends, which is the same thing. Alright, let's get back to his home screen again. Now if you tap and hold in the middle of the screen, there is another way of sharing your videos, and you get a menu when you tap and hold. And so far both look exactly alike. And you scroll down, you go to your friends list, and then you got more friends. Same thing on Android, more friends. And if you tap on the bottom friends and see how that looks on both, and they look similar, so we're good. On the iOS side, there's 3 dots on the bottom right under the share button that's missing on the Android version. And see what that does. Opens up a more menu, which is missing on the Android version. And on the bottom where all the hashtags are, let's see how they both look. So far they both look similar. Now we're gonna tap on the record player on the bottom to see how they both look. And the record player, what that does is make your own video using that person's copyright song that's playing on the video. One thing that's nice about iOS version, when you pull up on the screen, it has a nice animation on the video icon. Something that developers do better stuff on iOS than Android. Alright, so now that we're finished with the home tab, let's go to the discovery tab. Alright, so far everything looks the same, so let's keep going. Okay, now we're gonna tap on the right corner there, see what that is. And let's see what opens up. Okay, so that's basically to scan somebody's QR code so you could add them to your social media. So far they both look the same. Alright, so we're gonna scroll down a little bit, see what happens, see what I can find anything different, and I don't see anything different at all. Everything looks similar. You can see there. So far this section here, both apps are the same. Alright, so we're pretty done with the discovery section. That was quick. So we're gonna go to the next section in the middle, is like a plus sign. And I think that is to make videos of your own. So let's go check it out. Let's click on it. Okay, at the bottom where it says 6 seconds or 7 seconds, I think it's different, but I have to tap a button. Let me see, speed, I think, there you go. And on the Android one, I'm gonna tap speed, so there, everything lights up, so everything seems similar. Let's tap on the beauty mode and see what happens. Nothing happens. Beauty mode on and off, doesn't do anything. Let's go into filters, and so far the filters, everything looks good. I'm not gonna go through all the filters. I'll be forever. I'll take 20 minutes. But so far everything looks good on filters. Alright, we're gonna tap on timers under the filters and see how both looks. They both look very similar. And now we're gonna go back and tap on replies. I think somebody replies to your story, and that looks similar. Alright, after that we're gonna tap on the filter, see how many filters there is. I've never been in this filter thing because I don't do videos, but so far what I'm seeing, wow, it's a lot. It's like Snapchat. And then you got the 0.6 seconds, 0.4 seconds, 0.2 seconds. I think it's a transition between filters. I think so. I'm not sure, but you got the trending tabs, you got the new. They both have it so far. And let's head on to the green screen. I think is the next one, green screen. And I noticed all these filters, when you click on a certain picture, it has a different interaction, like different menus. It's amazing how almost a lot of these new filters do that. We'll go to the new one. It has the new one. See, when you tap on something the new, it has like a different UI setting on it. And like green screen, we're going back to it. You see how everything's different. You tap on a certain filter and it's always different. We go to interactive and we click on that. And then we're gonna go to editing. There you go, we're going to editing. So everything's different, man. There's so much filters here that it's amazing. And then go to appearance, and so far everything's there. Okay, we'll go down to funny, then world, then we'll go to animals. I click on the T-Rex or raptor, it looks cool. And you go to animals. Then we go to music. So it must have some cool music videos you could do with it. Accessories, I don't even know what that means. Hair, like wigs, etc. Atmosphere and events. So you can see that they both have the same filters. Alright, now we're gonna head on to the sound on top and add a sound and see how it looks. And so far everything looks the same. Alright, we're gonna click on the playlist all. On the iOS side is all, and on the Android side is see all. Alright, so once we get in the playlist, we're gonna scroll down slowly to see what's missing. So far everything seems good. I'm gonna, at the end, when we get to the bottom, I'm gonna count how many playlists I counted, and I'm gonna tell you what is missing on this playlist. Alright, so nothing's missing. There's a total of 56 playlists on both platforms. Alright, so now we're gonna tap on this section here, Summer Walker, Still Over It, and see how that looks. And so far it looks good. Everything looks good so far. Nothing different. We're gonna scroll down and we're gonna go to emerging artist. If you see it there, emerging artist. And yeah, everything looks good there. And we're gonna scroll down a little more and see if it changes. Anything changes while we're scrolling. No, everything seems fine, so both are good. Alright, so now we're gonna head on to the inbox tab, and this is gonna be a short one, so it's just your notifications and your messages, personal messages, etc. So we're gonna go in and check it out and tap on it, and let's see the iOS one. Yep, everything looks good so far. Scroll down a little bit. Yeah, so everything checks out fine, man. Same box colors, same text. Well, yeah, same text almost, but everything's good. So that is a short one. If I hit activities on top, you're gonna see activities, and everything's there from both sides. Now, if I tap on the mail icon there, it's a direct message, I think. Yeah, show private messages or direct messages. That's what it looks like. And so far, both look identical. Look at the Android version. Yep. So yep, that's it. That's for the inbox section. Now we're heading to the last one, the profile section and the settings. Alright, so let's move on to the last tab, which is the profile section. We're gonna take a look at it and cover it, and this will be the last section, so let's start. Alright, we're gonna tap on the top left there, see what that is, and I think that's add to friends. I could be wrong, but yeah, find friends. I knew it. So everything seems normal, nothing out of the ordinary. They both look similar. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit, and yeah, so they both look similar. All right, now we're gonna take a look at that little carrots thing on top. I don't know what that is, and open it up and see what's in it. So this game is basically a game built in on TikTok, and it gives you the opportunity to build gardens, nurture them into maturity, and eventually harvest those crops in exchange for real monetary donations to support hunger relief. But I'm not gonna get into it too much, so we're gonna continue with the settings. All right, so now we're gonna tap on the top 3 bars, and that is the settings. Now let's tap on manage accounts. So far everything looks the same. All right, now let's go to the privacy section. All right, so far there's 15 options in this privacy section, so none of them are missing anything, so they are tied. All right, now let's tap on security and login. All right, so iPhone has 2 options that Android is missing, which is safe login info and income verification. All right, we're gonna tap on the creative tools. And I noticed on both platforms, nothing's missing, so they're both good. So let's continue. Now we're gonna go into balance and see what happens. And so far, both look good. All right, now we're gonna go into QR code. Everything seems fine on top, but on the bottom, there's missing icons on both. For one, the Snapchat icon is missing on Android on the other side. Also, the Messenger icons, Facebook, are different on both platforms. I also noticed that the mail icon is missing on iOS. You'll see it there for a second. Let me scroll right there. Also, the WhatsApp status icon is missing on iOS. Okay, now we're gonna tap on share profile, and basically just sharing your profile. You've seen this menu before. Same thing. I don't know why developers, you know what? I don't know why developers have to rearrange icons on both platforms. Why can't they make everything even, bro? So everything looks good so far. Now let's go on to push notifications and see how it looks. All right, so everything looks very similar. I counted them, there's about 11 options there, so everything's fine. All right, now we're gonna head on to the app language. And so far everything looks good. And we're gonna go back out. All right, so this one took me by surprise. There's no dark mode on the Android version. And I even Googled it and there is no dark mode. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised. I didn't know, but the thing is that when you go to the main page, both apps are dark. And since you're always on the main page on TikTok, you think it has dark mode on Android. I mean, in my opinion, it's not a deal breaker. Once you go into your discovery, it changes though. Or your notification inbox, etc. It changes. Or your profile, or even your settings, it changes on Android, but on iOS it's dark. So I don't know why the F is going on. So that is the dark mode screen on iOS. Poor Android. Now we're gonna take a look at content preference and see what's in it. Alright, so on iOS it says add language, and on Android it says video language. You tap on it and you get add language. So the Android version, you gotta take 2 steps versus the iOS version. Holy crap, the tables have turned now. What the hell's going on here with this developer? Alright, now we're gonna click on the ads, and there shouldn't be that much options here. So 2 options. Doesn't look that bad. They're both the same. That's good. Let's go on. All right, let's go to digital well-being. So let's see. No, not that much either. 2 options. So they're both the same. All right, now we're gonna go to family sharing and see what that has. So this menu takes you to this option here, which says continue on the bottom, but this is gonna take you out to a web page, so we're just gonna go back. All right, now we're gonna tap on accessibility and see what that does. That shouldn't have too many options, so yeah, they both look the same. Actually, wow, Android has live photos and iOS doesn't have live photos. All right, now we're gonna click on clear cache on iOS, and on the other one it says free up space on Android. So on iOS it's a 1-step process. On Android it gives you a menu, cache and downloads, clear both, which is nice. All right, now we're gonna tap on data saver. It shouldn't be too much options, so let's see what this has. Only 1 option, so yep, let's go back. All right, we're gonna go back, and the next one is wallpaper, and that one is missing on iOS. So I wonder why it's missing on iOS. It should be something simple, right? Wallpaper, let's check it out. But first, let's pause the iOS iPhone screen. All right, so how does the wallpaper on Android works? All right, works. I go in there, I hit find out how to set the wallpaper right on the bottom, right? When you tap on it, it's gonna give you instructions. So what basically tells you, you go to any video in TikTok, right? And you do like you hit the button to share, like you're gonna pretend you're gonna share the video. You tap on find wallpaper, you're gonna see some nice animated wallpapers. You can use any basically. You get, and like this one here, you hit the share button right away. The share menu pops up. You scroll to the right. You press set as wallpaper. And then it's gonna take you to install wallpaper plugin. It's gonna take you to the Play Store to download another app from TikTok called TikTok Video Wallpaper by TikTok. Then proceed and follow the instructions. Open it up, follow the instructions, continue. Then hit open TikTok to set wallpapers. All right. Then you set the wallpaper right there. Hit on the bottom, set wallpaper. Tap it again. right? And you set home screen or lock screen and lock screen both together. And this is incredible. Check this out. Okay, once you do that, get out of the app and see what happens. That same screen on TikTok is your live wallpaper on Android. That is the best shit I ever seen in a long time. Oh my god, I didn't know this. I would have done this a long time ago if I knew what it was. Alright guys, we're almost done. Let's go to report a problem, see how that looks, and I think that takes you to a web page outside. Let's see what happens. No, actually no, report a problem. Okay, so that looks the same. Let's go back out. Alright, let's go to help center and see how that looks. It shouldn't be that much. Loading, popular articles, etc. It looks the same. Alright, let's go to safety center. Loading. Everything looks good. Same thing. The Android one takes a little longer to load, but good. Let's go back. We're gonna tap community guidelines. Community guidelines. I think we don't need to go through this one here. This is basically stuff like guidelines, etc. Terms of service. Everything good. The Android one takes a little bit to load. I don't know why. And then private policy, TikTok. Yep, loading. Everything looks the same. Then we got the copyright policy. And I'm sure they both look the same. Like always, Android is loading. There we go. And then we got the switch account on the bottom. And they both look similar. Now if I add an account, see what happens. I get 4 options and this one's 3 options, but I'm sure that actually iOS has 4 options, which is continue with Apple. That's the only thing missing on Android. But then Android got, okay, I see now. So Apple does have an extra one, continue with Apple. Alright, let's get back to my profile. I forgot to mention some things and we'll be done. Man, this is hitting already, wow, 22 minutes. Okay, so we got my profile here. Alright, so if you tap the picture there, it pull up to share my profile on all these your social media platforms. If you scroll, iOS, it's missing the mail icon again. You can see in the profile page, everything looks good. So far, I don't see nothing different. Everything's set up fine. The only thing different I see is right under the edit profile, it says tab to add bio. You see it down there. Alright, we're gonna tap over here to see how that looks, which is following. Whoever's following you, everything looks fine in my opinion, nothing different. We're gonna tap the middle and see how that looks, followers, and it looks good, so nothing different in my opinion. Now we're gonna tap the likes right there and see how that looks, and so far everything looks good. Alright, we're gonna tap the edit profile to see how that looks, and so far I don't see nothing different. Now we're gonna tap the ribbons and see how that looks, all of your saved videos. So far everything looks good there. Videos, we're gonna go to sound next, sound tab. Everything looks good there. Then we go to the effects tab. Everything looks good there. And then we go to comments and question. Question is missing from Android. It's on iOS, but it's missing on Android. Alright, so we go to hashtags. Everything looks the same. And then last, I think this is the last one, products. And I think just to buy clothing and stuff from TikTok, but everything looks the same so far. Alright guys, so what do you think of the video? So my conclusion is I think both apps are really good. I'm not gonna lie, both apps are really good. But I do like, I'm gonna give the upper hand to just a slight upper hand to iOS or iPhone version of the app, because for one, I do like dark mode. Even though I didn't think I thought it had dark mode from the very start, because I was on the main screen and the main screen is dark. But obviously when I went to the settings once in a while, it was white and I thought maybe it was a mistake. But I do like the dark mode on the iPhone version, and I do like the subtle animations, like when you pull up the screen and you see the animation of the camera icon, really nice. I do like some of the coolest stuff on the Android version, where you could make a wallpaper out of any video on the app. But I don't do live wallpapers on my phone because I just don't, man. I like static wallpaper. I like some nice retro wave kind of wallpaper. I just don't. I feel like it's draining battery life. So I'm gonna give the upper hand a little bit only to the iPhone version. I will say this, that they're both really good. The app is awesome. It's one of my favorite apps on the phone, and I recommend using it. It's really fun. There's a lot of talent on TikTok. Thanks for watching this video. I would appreciate it if you hit the like button, and it will help me out, and subscribe because I got more apps coming. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and you all have a great day. Take care and bye-bye.